With humble acceptance of God's will, we announce the passing of Emmanuel Serieux, affectionately known as Wilman, Mano, and Sheriff. Originally from Tiroche, Mico, and resided in Tito Blanchard, Derisol. He departed his earthly journey on Friday, 8 March 2024 at 7:15 a.m. at the St. Jude Hospital. He was 79 years old. He was predeceased by his parents, Alexander and Anastasie Serieux of Tiroche, Mico, son, Julian Constable, also known as Cock, of Tiroche, Mico, daughter, Esther Montilla, left to mourn, or his wife, Rosanna Serieux, also known as Sidu, residing in Blanchard, 7 sons, Matthew Constable, also known as Jono, of Tiroche, Danley Anderson in Tortola, Clyde Serieux, also known as Quas, Dwayne Serieux, also known as Food, Aidan Serieux, also known as Weeks, all residing in England, Gail Serieux, also known as Happy Days, Yannick Serieux, also known as Skelly, both residing in Blanchard, 4 daughters, Angel Willie in England, Catherine James, also known as Apis of Derisol, Marianne Thomas in Martinique, Gilbertha Alexander, also known as Altia of Blanchard. Adopted children: Alfred Polion, also known as Melvin in the U.S., Junior Monchery, also known as Lapo in St. Croix, Kevin Willie, also known as Juice in England, Lee Willie, also known as Turkey in Dominica, Marcus Sonson in Blanchard, Glenn Willie, also known as Ralph of Larissus V4, Canisius Philip, also known as Moni, residing in Castries, Stanley Thompson, also known as Tamo of Monrepo. Granddaughters: Virgilia James, also known as Marge, in Derisol, Kamisha Serieux in St. Thomas, Shada Thomas in Barbados, Toya Malcolm in New Jersey, Kimberly Constable Arthur, Karima Ori, Donna Constable, all residing in Tiroche, Mico, Claudia Roseman, also known as Slim, Shazma Serieux, also known as Charisse, Brittany Serieux, Naima Serieux, Sherby Thomas, also known as Ida, Michaela William, all residing in Blanchard, Shalona Willie, Carisha William, Daniela Serieux, all residing in England, Danielle Anderson, J.D. Martin, both residing in Tortola. Grandsons: Samuel Montia, residing in Duga, Shamani Montia, residing in Granivier Dennery, Tyshawn Dwyer in England, Cornelius James, also known as Coco, Shane Montia, Gerald President, all residing in the U.S., Randall Constable, Raheem Constable, Jamar Constable, Kimali Constable, all residing in Tiroche, Mico, Kia Serieux, Chaos Serieux, Shaid Montia, Rohan Alexander, Shervon Thomas, Dre Joseph, Kyle Alexander, LeBron Serieux, all residing in Blanchard. Great-grandchildren: Aziel Serieux in St. Thomas, Charvis Thomas in Barbados, Riani Constable of Tiroche, Mico, Amaya Constable, Preston Thomas, Dante Malcolm, Joella James, Joya Malcolm, all in the U.S., Milan Oduro, Harmony Morn Forbes, Savannah Oduro, all residing in England, Winter Samuel, Carson Samuel, Caden Samuel, Mateo Samuel, Chauvel Thomas, Chanel Casimir, all residing in Blanchard, Owen Joseph, Kerry Joseph, Joyanne Joseph, all residing in Tiroche, Mico, Sisters Ursula Palm, also known as Eula in England. Hildefa Elaine, also known as T.I., residing in Tiroche, Miko. Many nieces and nephews, including Maureen Palm, Janine Palm, both of England, George Ephraim in Deriso, Cuthbert Joseph in Tiroche, Verlene Serieux in Miko. Children of his deceased brothers: Ethelton Serieux, also known as Tone, John Serieux, also known as Arthur, Jerome Serieux, Hortense Serieux, also known as Titi. Children of his deceased sisters: Monica Serieux, Helene Harlow, Henrietta Serieux, Agnes Sonson, also known as Clarita of Lacouville. Grand nieces and nephews, including children of the deceased Juliana Tousse and Zachary Amorsing, Ashton Joseph, Christopher Bowman, Jason Monero, Olivia Bowman, all residing in England. Son-in-law Antoine James of Deriso. Daughters-in-law Sandrina Anderson in Tortola, Samantha Pitkin, Mareshka Rene, both residing in England. Sephrin Celestine Serrier, Herma George, both residing in Blanchard. Lucia Constable, Shamila Edward, both of Tiroche. Brothers-in-law Michael Elaine, also known as Kokilo, residing in Tiroche. Felicius Thomas in England. Coy Thomas in Miko. Tom Thomas, Wace Thomas, both residing in Blanchard. Sisters-in-law Elizabeth Adela Thomas in Blanchard. Olive Serieux in Miko. Godchildren Anton Monchery, Leonia David Daniel, Owen Joseph, all residing in Blanchard. Caregiver Nigel Samuel. Close family and friends: Minas Joseph, residing in Larissus. Melisha Constable, Helena George, Joachim Joseph, also known as Lufa, Marcia Nilve and family, Wendy Ariste, Bertha Clarice, Pastor Joshua Alphonse, Selena, Paul Lenore, Kobe, Albert, Juba, Bernard, Patricia Blanchard and family, Samantha President and family, Thomas Cutter Marshall, Senator Gibeon Ferdinand, Cornelius Neptune and family, Selwyn Francois, also known as Pinto, Bishop Thomas Ariste and family, Lazarus Eugene, Julian Forbes James in the U.S., Pastor Charles and family in Miku, David and family in England, Felicia Xavier and family, Celia Polion in England, Fabrice Marquis, Sherry Ann Promise, children of deceased Julian Neptune, children of deceased Mary Edgar of England, children of deceased Peter Neptune. Left to mourn other families, including the Serieux family of Tiroche and Miko, the Constable and Willie families of Tiroche, the Neptune family here and abroad, the McFarlane family here and abroad, the Thomas family here and abroad. Also left to mourn the nurses and doctors at the St. Jude Hospital, Dr. Gabriel, members of the Solid Rock Pentecostal Church, St. Lucia Lawas groups, the entire community of Blanchard, many relatives and friends too numerous to mention. The funeral service for our dearly beloved Emmanuel Serieux, affectionately known as Wilman, Mano, and Sheriff, will be held on Saturday, 27 April 2024 at 2 p.m. at the Harvest Pentecostal Church in Bellevue, followed by the internment at the Deriso Cemetery. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, Vieux-Fort. May the heavenly host guide you in peace. Please note the family requests that persons attending wear a touch of red or Laos colors.